Okay, I hope this video, everyone can hear this clearly. But anyhow, I wanted to talk about the raised garden bed I have been starting to build. People have asked about the black stuff that I've used. This is it. It is a weed barrier, and it's a very thin cloth that will prevent weeds from growing up in your garden areas. This particular one is 4 feet by 20 feet, and it runs right around $25 for this roll. It'll last a long time. At the base of my beds, at the bottom of my beds, I use this, and it's called hardware cloth. It's a thin metal, and it prevents any of the critters from getting up into your garden beds. So as you can see with this little area here, you put this at the bottom. I stapled it to the base of my garden bed. Now we'll go outside here and I'll show you the progress. Okay, as all of you have seen on the Facebook page, this is the garden bed that I'm working on right now. This is 16 feet and 16 feet, and that is approximately 2 feet in that area right there. This is all made of treated lumber from Home Depot. And people are concerned about the chemicals in the wood. And up until about 2003, they were using some pretty harsh chemicals, arsenic being one of them. A lot of people complained about this that were avid gardeners and builders, and they have changed the chemicals, and it is a lot safer now. And you can go online and find out what these woods are actually treated with now. I don't have that in front of me, so I can't really help you with that. But anyhow, as you look at the beds here, I started out with the base, and on the base I have the hardware cloth underneath, and that faces on the ground. It is attached to the actual raised garden bed itself. Cannot come off, so critters can't come up from underneath and get up into the bed. Inside the planter boxes or raised garden bed is the weed cloth, weed barrier. Very good. It'll last up to 15 years is what the package says, but I would say somewhere between 8 and 10 years is good for this cloth, good for many years. I also line the inside of the boxes to prevent the leaching of any chemicals that the wood has with a 6 mil plastic. 6 mil plastic is really good for greenhouses. It will last probably about 3 to 7 years, depending on where you're located. I decided to build a walkway through here, and that is approximately about 15 feet long. You can sit on the edges as you're gardening. I still don't know exactly what plants I'll be putting in the beds yet. And eventually I will paint this. I will stain it to match the fire pit that I also built in our backyard. So as you can see, there's been a lot of work put into this. This is not one of those projects that you do in one day. So far it's taken me a little over a week to do this project, and hopefully next week, Monday or Tuesday, I will be going to a Mennonite farm here in Pennsylvania and getting soil for this raised garden bed. No chemicals are in the soil. It is all natural. I did ask. And they're fairly reasonably priced. If you're looking for good soil, I suggest Mennonite farms. They love to work with the public. They sell produce and and meats as well, if you're so interested. Real quick, I wanted to show you the fire pit. This is the fire pit. I'm going to turn the camera here. There you go. This is the fire pit area that I built in 2013. It is 25 feet by 15 feet. And there's always a little bit more that I add to it, it seems, each month. The benches are 8 feet long. Everything is treated here and also stained. There are pictures on Facebook if you're all interested in seeing that. I started out with this little area right here. And as you can see in the pictures on Facebook, you can see the progress of this fire pit. It took about 4 or 5 months to build all this, with a base of gravel. Crush and run is what I call it, and then I built on top of the crush and run. The only thing that's missing with this, and I didn't know at the time, I didn't use hardware cloth. So yeah, from time to time I do get the little critters that climb up underneath and get inside. So it's just something I deal with. They're not that much of a big of a hassle. I built in planter boxes along the back end of this fire pit. And everything seems to grow very nicely. I've been very fortunate with this. This was my first project. I've never done this before, but I love working with wood. I love doing landscaping. I'm not a professional. It's just something that I like to do. It's like anyone that likes to collect stamps or baseball cards or what have you. I love doing this kind of stuff. And I hope all of you have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, just contact me on Facebook, and hopefully I can fill you out with any of the questions that you have. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.